Okay, so we go to the battleship wreckage now. Church ship. Greetings, Admiral. For only a small donation to the church, I won't blow you up with my far superior battleship, says Zealot Eumenius. Make a donation to the church for 15 scrap. Don't make a donation. Well, can't we just fight him? Take the 50-50 and maybe... Is fighting not an option? Take the blue option. Get us out of this, Lieutenant. Right away, Admiral. Greetings, believer. Who are you? Me, just a lonely believer, counting my days until I can enter the garden of light and metal. I have sent a transmission to offer my humble advice. Which is what? Don't accept our scrap. And why not? The scrap of this ship, full as that ship is of non-believing Imperial vermin, is tainted. Yeah, I suppose it would be. I hadn't thought of that. And tainted as it is, I do not believe it should be mingling on your ship with the more virtuous scrap of the church. Well, I see your point. I'll tell you what. Keep your filthy scrap and consider this a one-time holy favor. Thank you. You are most gracious. I know. End of transmission, sir. Come on, let's get out of here before the church ship changes its mind. Alright, let's go to the battleship wreckage. Alright, commandos. Scan the planet. We've got a choice of 5 now. Okay, they're major threats. Rogue automated Koshmek. There would be losses. Lose between 9 and 10 commandos. However, we do have 21 because we just stocked up on available casualties. I don't really want to have my officer a chance to be injured. That doesn't look favourable. Wow, we will lose between 10 and 10. But we will get 76 and 100% of available resources. Yeah, 3 skill officers are probably pretty good. Could be worth the better investment. The only downside is that the 3 skill officers already had 2 skills. We already had guys that had those 2. I think maybe one of them didn't. I think one of them had bottom right. Wow, you're going to bring back between 0 and 24. You're going to bring back between 0 and 3, get injured, and lose all the things. Shaka-chan, you just talked your way out of the church mess. You can stay on board. You're also going to bring back nothing. Okay. So losing 10 out of 10 or losing 9 out of... up to between 9 and 10. And the difference is 66 to 100% value resources, 76 to 100%. And here's the thing. We know that a commando's life is worth 10 scrap. And I think the mission total is worth more than 100 scrap. So an extra 10% is an extra commando plus. Talia, we will provide counseling when you return. We don't expect you to bring anyone back. So at least it'll be a quick trip for you at the end. Here we go. Hey, I was told Talia would make it back. She wasn't supposed to get injured at all. Rip, Benjamin, Yuval, Shania, and Taj. The line is secure. Admiral, have you seen our bio readouts? What do you think? Should we continue with the mission? Do you remember what I told you? Yes. We weren't expecting you to bring anyone back, and I'm okay with that. Oh, okay then. Whoa. Rip Shiwu and Antonio and Feng. Adaya, Natalia, and Hayun. Waiting for extraction, sir. Okay, that extra person gained us an extra 13 scrap. As a net gain of 3 scrap, I guess. That was... Although, opportunity, we need to buy someone again. Soldier on. Soldier. Yeah. Alright, we're going here. This is a healing station, Admiral. For a price, we'll heal your wounded with our magic. Amber Kuznetsova. Pay a small amount of scrap to heal an officer. Do we need anyone healing? Oh, she got damaged a bit. Okay, let's heal the officer. We only have one that needs healing. Here you are. We have performed our ritual. You should see results soon. What? Oh, she's healed? I mean, she was on 1 of 6. Ah, does that mean she doesn't actually get in? She wasn't actually injured? Because she needs to go down to like 0 of 6 to get injured? To come back injured, I think? Oh well. I think she needs to get to 0 of 6 on the mission and then she comes back injured. Like she aborts and comes back injured at 0 of 6. And if you're injured, you come back dead. Alright, let's scavenge. Higher rolls. Come on! So I just spent 12 scrap. Alright, we need to go to the station. Oh, we had some pro-gaming rolls earlier. We had pro-gaming rolls on Tharsis yesterday. Like just 666s left, right, and center. It was great. Until like round 9 and I like completely screwed the pooch and... But we still won. Yeah, so we do want to consume our last fuel and go there. Incoming message. An Imperial ship? We don't get many of those our way these days at the clinic. What can I do for you, Admiral? Ask more about the clinic. Tell me more about this station. Well, before the shutdown, this was a hospital where we treated patients with all kinds of mental problems. Omni-inferiority complexes probably being our bread and butter. Omni-envy. A serious problem for citizens of the Empire. But that was then. Now the clinic's a little more than a refuge for a few of us human doctors and our families. It's not much. We call it home. Admiral, if I might, this could be a good chance to help the officers and crew with some of their problems. Problems? So some of the crew are starting to worry that their emotionally linked memories are never going to come back. Talking with a shrink, a psychiatrist, I mean, could do them some good. Ask the doctor to help crew. Doctor, some of my crew members are having some difficulties. Depressed over the shutdown, I take it? More like fatigued from trying to restore the Emperor's sectors to their former state. I see. That would wear a person down. Well, we'd be happy to do what we can, Admiral. It'd be like the old days again. But no one's actually unhelpful. We've got scrap. Let's just do the scrap option. We'll be happy to pay for your help. Very well, send over your crew when ready. Oh, and just to let you know, we have a plasma nuke aimed at your battleship. Try anything funny and we'll make you bleed. Hippocratic oath, more like it. Well, I've done all that I can, Admiral. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm disturbed by these sessions. Disturbed? Your crew members are almost entirely incapable of recalling their most important personal memories. But more troubling than their memory loss, their severe delusions. They claim to recall dying. They claim to recall dying over and over again. Do you have any explanation for this, Admiral? Anything that might shed light on this peculiar situation? I wish I could tell you more, Doctor. I do, but unfortunately... I get it. Classified information. Well, just thought I'd ask. Good luck in your travels, Admiral. I have a feeling that you're going to need it. Cool. Alright, fuel. Man, we're not getting much in the line of fuel, but we are getting a lot of commandos. Oh, we could take a thingy. Oh, you look good. Sister Calypso. Increases squadron deployment zone. Zane Khan? You know what? Let's go and get her. I don't have enough room. We'd need to sell one. Oh, boo. You can only have 5? Okay, so who would we get rid of? What has she got? She has the 2 first spy options, so we'd have to get rid of someone that has those 2, I think. Which would be Shaka Khan, who's on weapons, which we don't need the extra weapon speed. And even though he did very well, it's probably just time to go Shaka Khan. Shaka Chan. Right. New officer DNA unlocked, Sister Calypso. This officer will now be available in your starting roster whenever their clone is ready. Oh. Well, so I wonder if do their clones, are they ready every game, or like if you fail and die, does it take some cooldown? Like you got to do a couple runs before they come back again. Oh, that's why when it's got a DNA, that's someone you can get. Oh, okay. I just thought that meant they had a 3rd symbol. All right, let's get some commandos. Pierce Laser Mark 3. 25 damage. What's our Pierce Laser Mark... actually, let's look at it from here. Our Pierce Laser Mark 1 is doing 15 damage. So it's, the weapons seem crap. Although 25 damage could be a lot on a group of units, I guess, maybe. Okay, so we have 2 fuel again. Need to check the big star map. So... the problem with 2 fuel means we can't jump here and guarantee... Or we can, because if we get a good roll on the harvest, then we can come to here. If we get a bad roll on the harvest, we just come straight to here. Okay, I'm okay with that. Man, I think getting that fuel upgrade is really important. I'm at my most religious blowing up ships of sinners. Okay. Prepare to fight. Okay, now do we need to change who we've got where? You increase hull more, and you have to be in hull. You increase squadron's deployment, but you have to be in there. So what's more important? Increasing the deployment zone or having faster thrusters? I think faster thrusters would be it though, right? Deployment zone puts you 1 further out, but being ready for more. What do we have? We have got frigates, fighters, and cruisers. What do you put against cruisers? Oh, this one doesn't actually do any damage. So they're just going to do damage straight to us. So we don't need to counter these guys. Cruisers are just all are good against cruisers. These are artillery cruisers, so they're just going to hit our plating, and so we're going to let them. You've also got a weapon. Heat sustained by systems from battleship weapons greater. Wow. .17.8 seconds. Pierce Laser Mark 1. We're going to ignore that as well. Yeah. So what do we got? I want to send out something to go straight into like their weapon, and maybe we can delay their weapon. Will it fire its weapon at us? Alright, so we definitely want to get... they have a frigate. Frigates. Which means we want to put out dronies. And they have a fighter, right, which means we want to put out a frigate. We only have one frigate. And we have to sort of... We're going to guess that its fighter goes this way, or that its frigates go this way, and that its fighter goes down here. That's what I'm banking on. And then I just need something else, which will be whatever my highest DPS is. Which could be the cruisers. That's 9 DPS. That cruiser's slightly higher DPS, but requires stationary to get its bonus, or slightly lower DPS, I should say. All right, so we're going to put out our cruisers, since these ones actually attack. The dronies are faster though. You did say that, didn't you? They go 1.6 cells a second, whereas they go 0.6 cells a second. So if I was to send just dronies from, let's just go with here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which will take them at 1.6 a second. I don't want to do maths on this versus 0.6. It'll do 16 in 10 seconds, so it'll do 12 in like 7 seconds, I think, roughly. And the other guy's doing 0.6 a second. In 10 seconds will have gone 6, so it'll take them 20 seconds to get there versus 7, so 13 seconds of DPS difference. Of 9 versus 3 is 6 to 3. So they've got to be there for an extra 6 seconds afterwards to make up the difference. Hey, Mental Aladdin. So I think the fight will go long enough where they will be. So I'm going to send the cruisers, I think. I think that's right. Okay, so I want drones against their frigates. Yeah? Drone versus frigate. I want frigate versus fighter. Did they not put their fighters out? Oh, there's their fighters. Oh, there are fighters in there as well. Did I actually get these on the right guys? Yeah. And then I want my cruiser on their weapon. One of your squadron has been wrecked and can't be used in this fight until patched. Onboard mechanics can only patch your squadron up to 50% of its max health. For a full repair, you'll need a shipyard station. You can check the star to locate them. Did they get sort of intercepted? Well, we've got cruiser reinforcements. Oh, I've got to do something else here. I want to get something. What are they bringing back? They've got 12 seconds. They've got extra hull. let's get the dronies in. Okay, that's really, I think... I should have put something else out. What is that? That's frigates, so I want my drones against their frigate. Conflict stasis. I have to put the fighter out. Get him, dronies. Oh. Go, get him. Get him. Okay. We wrecked one of our drones, we wrecked one of our cruiser squads. We got decent rewards. Yeah, and you do go up to full hull. Your hull gets back full. So even if you take 79 damage, it's like taking no damage. That's important. Let's get some commandos down. We got upgrades? Yeah, only if you lose a full hull. I like that because it gives you that little bit of buffer. Like, so sometimes it's better to go, okay, we're going to take 20 damage by going for it, but we're going to end the combat. Okay. So a lot of people are going to make it back. There's no major threat. So it's all about unit numbers. You're only going to bring back 19 and 44. These are bad. We're not taking one of you guys. You're going to lose between 0 and 10 and bring back a decent amount. Oh, between 96 and 100% for 2 to 8 units. Well, this one's between 4 and 9. This one's between 2 and 8. So it's got a much lower floor, or 2 units lower floor, and a unit lower ceiling, and it's a much higher rate. So that's the clear winner. Unless we only want to bring back, like, unless we're worried about the commandos and not get much resources. I don't know. I've only seen scrap and ships. I haven't seen any fuel for this. So I do like getting more scrap. But I think, and I want to find out if we can get fuel, because that could be really important in the future. If you just can't get fuel, sometimes you just take the one that's not losing commandos and get a tiny amount of scrap, right? You can? Okay. Danger! Danger! Oh. We're good. You're good. Everything's good. We know the numbers. We were happy with the acceptable maximum. It was an acceptable maximum loss. Ooh, a cryopod. Ooh, we've got a specialist. Wait, we can only hold 5. Ruben, Shira, Advik, Gian, and Wei. We will be missed. Only lost 5. We got 121 scrap and a specialist. Well done, Talia. You have too many officers. You cannot continue until you've dropped one. Well, but okay. Hannah is a scientist. Squadron's DPS. Okay. And Hannah Martin is a soldier. And keep the soldier. Okay, these two scientists have the same skill sets, but she's got the DPS, and I want more DPS over speed. I don't think speed is, Well, she gets to go live on a planet now. You know, we'll just leave her somewhere nice. Yeah, so DPS. Yeah. Talia, we need to talk about your recent performance about commando losses. You went on a mission and you lost 10 commandos. And then you just went on another mission and you lost 5. Now, I know that we told you that those were acceptable losses and the 10 out of 10 was guaranteed. That's just not acceptable. You're going to have to go. Okay. Good talk. We've done everything here? Yeah. Okay, so if we get a good roll here, we can search. If not, we come straight to Delta Amelia. Because there is no station here. A station, sir. Hard to say if there's anyone there or not. Ozu? Contact the station, Lieutenant. Contacting the station, sir. Yeah, what is it? I'm kind of in the middle of some top secret research here. Tell me about your station. Oh, this old place? Well, I built it a long time ago. Scrappers and pirates don't bother me because they know I have a thing rigged with explosives. Hey, I guess you know that too now. What do you want to know? I don't have all day. Asking about the shutdown? Do you know anything about the shutdown? Yeah, I mean, do I know who or what did it? The answer is yes. You know? Of course I know. I've had a lot of time to think about it here. 20 years to be exact. I have it all mapped out. The who's, the whys, the whens. Who did it then? Who or what shut off the Omnis down? Huh, you think that information is free? Were you born yesterday in some kind of secretive cloning facility on a hidden barren planet on the outer rim? We'll give him 12 scrap to get him to talk? Yeah. Okay, now tell us who shut down the Omnis. I assume you're sitting down in your command chair. He's going to say Oberon. Aliens. Aliens shut down the Omnis 20 years ago to pave the way for an alien invasion. But there's been no invasion. No, there hasn't. Not yet, anyway. But many are here already, among us. You just need special glasses to see them. I happen to make them here if you'd like a pair. Naturally, that will also cost you. Ask more about the aliens. Aliens? Oh, without a doubt. Who else, Admiral? Who else had the intelligence, the capability to shut down the Omnis all at the same time like that? The aliens? Bingo. You probably want to know more, don't you? What kind of aliens? From a strange planet far from here, with blue skies and blue water and lush forests of green, well, they were once lush, a planet that we've long ago forgot. They've been sending their kind here for years. Yes, sir. You just need the right pair of glasses to see them. I think we know enough about those aliens for now. Ask if we can do anything for him. Can we help you? Yeah, the sooner you leave, the sooner I can get back to my research. Top secret. Okay, let's go. We can't buy the glasses. I want to buy the glasses. There truly is an Admiral. I'm afraid your visit has been nothing but a huge waste of my time. In transmission, sir. Okay, roll high. Roll high! Oh, man, come on!